Hello, hello. Give me a sec. I was in a bit of a conversation and just had to tell him, wait, I gotta stream now. Sorry, I'll talk a bit later. Also, my phone is not set up, meaning I can't see my chat right this moment. Excuse me. Whoops. Volume on the phone again. It's one of those things you gotta be careful about. Not sure if the mic can pick that up or not, but it's really distracting even if it can't. Okay.
Take a look at this.
Show us your determination.
We're still looking for stuff here, right? Right.
Scout ship departing.
Well, I'm a little... Actually, it's... Yeah, we were still trying to wake up the elemental spirits, right? Sorry if I seem a little out of sorts. It has been 2 weeks since I played, and last week, as you might recall me talking about, was a bit of a roller coaster ride. It's not... Said roller coaster ride is not over, by the way. I have to go try again to get a passport. My birth certificate showed up. I have to try again to get a passport this Thursday. Oh, hey, there's stuff in the sanctuary. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Are we about to give another priest a very bad day?
Come, sinner. And
Yes.
repent your wicked
Yes, we
deeds.
are.
Yes, Father. I am here.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Surely an exorcist has nothing to repent. Truly, the sinners are those people you're with, who come into this cathedral and say whatever they please.
No, Father. I've done a great many things that I regret. For instance, I once put blind, unquestioning faith in the Abbey's ideals of reason and justice. In making any decision, I used not my head, or my gut, or my heart, but instead relied on the Abbey's answers.
Ah!
I lorded my authority over those I thought to be below me, when I didn't even know the truth of how things actually worked.
What?
I was
is
telling
actually
other
kind of
people
awesome.
how to live their lives, when I needed to look at my own flaws instead.
Grr.
But I won't repent for my past deeds. To seek forgiveness from the Empyreans would be to repeat those very same mistakes. I will follow my own judgment now, as I strive to make amends for the misdeeds and regrets of my past.
Please, Lady Exorcist, listen to my confession, for I have much to repent.
Huh? Father, why are you crying?
Okay, that was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty awesome.
Did you hear that Moloch they were doing experiments on finally broke?
Yeah, you mean the one where they were trying to combine multiple smaller Malachim into one giant Moloch? I always figured it was a waste of time.
Turns out it not only looked like a freak, but its shackled mind snapped, leaving the thing feral.
Oh? Guess they'll have to dispose of it.
Yeah. For now, they've moved it out to the Faldee's ruins. They're repurposing it as a test target for a new Moloch art in development.
At least we'll be able to get some valuable data out of it.
Using Malachim for their own ends. Is there no line they won't cross?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything unnecessary.
Oh, like what?
Like thinking about bringing mercy to a broken Moloch.
What I think is necessary and what actions I take are for me to decide.
Eisen!
That exorcist said they were using the Moloch to get data on a new Moloch art. If it were complete, they could use it against us. Stopping that wouldn't be a waste of our time, would it?
You think you know just what to say to me, don't you?
I'm just stating the truth.
Just so we're clear, we're not going to rescue it.
No argument here.
You know, they did say Faldee's ruins. We're supposed to go through there, so we're probably going to find Melectron soon enough. Oh, wrong button. No. There it is. Okay, yeah, we're heading that way. Make a quick save. Wait, no, wrong way. Also, I just remembered we can board.
Yeah, it's even colder here than last time.
You're right. It was merely freezing before. Now it goes straight to the bone.
Allow me to warm.
Not necessarily.
Oh, the sneezes are going around? Achoo! Oh, so cold. If it's this bad here, I dread to think of what the Guyberg ice field is like.
The tundra past Mount Killerhouse? Is it really that cold?
I've stayed up in the mountains many times for my training. With all the snow, I imagine it'd be pretty rough for a normal human.
Why are you
boy.
sneezing all of a sudden? Demons aren't supposed to feel cold.
Nah, a snowflake just flew up my nose and
Achoo!
you're sneezing too.
My hair was blowing around and tickled my nose.
But according to the old book I read, it isn't supposed to snow much around Guyberg.
Because of lava from the volcano and the Earth's natural heat. I bet the book calls it Guyberg Plains, too.
Yeah, it says Mount Killerhouse was highly active, and the area used to be famous for its hot springs.
But now it's... What?
Why are you all staring?
They're all expecting you to sneeze, I think.
Everyone else is doing it!
Now give us a good show.
Sorry everyone. No sneezes here. I'll practice for next time.
Ah, good grief.
Actually, let me make sure I'm going the right way. Oh, wait, Valdez Ruins is north. Okay. This place is very low level, so mobs here, not an issue. We're also high enough level that this place is a non-issue. So, don't mind me, just passing through.
It's only a bit further to the town of Mercio.
And once we're past Mercio, we'll find our destiny on Mount Killerhouse.
I know it's supposed to be cold here, but I didn't think it would be this cold.
Reviving the elemental Empyreans is bound to alter this weather.
I'm not sure how much warmer it'll get in the time we'll still be alive.
Keep moving. The cold and the climb don't matter. We have to move forward. We can't stop until the elemental Empyreans have been revived.
Okay, we can no longer board. In fact, is this area new? Yeah, that would explain why we can't board. New spot.
I can fight too!
You're wide open! Die! You're wide open! Who wants some?
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Okay, that's some equipment mastery to deal with. Well, we're kind of running out of equipment for him to master. That's good. Is that a guillotine? Is that a walking guillotine?
Let's get started!
Executioner. Yeah, that's the name. Oh my god, thank you. Hi, Wiggles.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
So, yeah. Oh, I don't think we fought one of these. Fights here don't seem too bad, but I also don't know where I am level-wise compared to what the game expects. Also, hi, Spicy Worm. Oh!
Hey, is
Okay.
everyone all right?
Hello. No, I didn't see what that was. I better check. Okay. Put that to good use.
Scream.
Yeah, I have a few sound redeems. I got a couple people who really like the zine laugh. Hi, Miko. Okay, I see the little thing I gotta touch to get the board active here. So I should go grab that while I'm here. Defense increase.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Yeah, sadly, I've yet to think of a good sound redeem for this game. Because for now, while I have a lot of slots open, I thought it'd be nice to add, if I have a good sound routine for any game I'm currently playing, I should add it in. You know what?
Don't blame me if this goes...
All right,
That's not what I meant
let's
to do.
this.
Leave the fighting to me.
Right. I'm ready to go.
I usually like to do 2 caster, but we'll do this for now. Worst case scenario, I switch back soon enough. Also, you just reminded me, I have not set up Mass Effect 3 for OBS yet. I should... I mean, I don't have to do it until next week, but I should probably do that sometime soon. Because we're starting that soon. Hey, what's this?
Always ready to fight.
I will note, this is a very fun series. I've been really enjoying this game.
There are none who can resist my spear.
I sadly don't have Arise yet. I do have the HD re-release of Berseria, which I am open to streaming one of these days. Oh, thank you.
Mika hates bureaucracy.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Is this Mercio?
3 days
Yeah.
on watch with no sleep. I was 10 freaking minutes late. It's not like the mine is gonna fall apart.
Hey,
Sure, whatever. If you got business here, go on in.
yeah, we'll do that.
They'll pay for this.
Like I said, sadly, it's going to take a while before... you know what? While I'm here, let me make a bookmark. I'm going to make a little clip of this so I can talk about this, probably share it later, because I kind of got roped into this now. I have to go get a passport. I'm trying to get that Thursday. That could cost, depending on how the fees come up, as much as about $200. That... I don't think I quite have $200 I can safely spend right now, and even if I did, that is a lot for a guy who is on disability. And in case you're wondering why the passport, I might have a job, but I need to get the passport because there is so that I have a form of identification so I can get the photos and prints I need to get that job started. It is proving to be surprisingly difficult to re-enter the workforce for me. As it stands, I think I can somehow cover this, and that's... But, you know, any money that comes in now will be a boon once it clears hold and, like, later. So I'll talk to, like, my dad. My sister's in the hospital, unfortunately, but maybe Dad can cover it, and I'll just tell him, hey, I've already got, like, $100 in PayPal. When it clears, I'll pay you back. I'll figure something out. Yeah, it's... Let me turn this down. It's a little loud in my ears. It's been this mess of
I didn't know
it's
so
this
many
real
people lived
nasty
up here on the
paperwork snag
northern
that's
edge
being a
of the
pain in the butt
world.
to solve.
This town was built around the mining of flamestone, which can only be found here on Mount Killerhouse.
So if anything happens to the volcano, this town's screwed.
So releasing the 2 souls here will surely destroy the town.
Inhuman, aren't I? Curse me all you want.
I have no right to. The Abbey has proven itself just as heartless.
People living here must have the will to endure the cold, to fight back against this pitiless environment. I'd rather have that strength than feel nothing in the face of my troubles and pain.
Agreed. A life without feeling is a box of stupid.
Yes, a vast container of stupid.
Right. The question is, Can we wake up all 4 elemental Empyreans with the souls Velvet has absorbed? If Innominat's revival and the Empyrean slumber are related, we should assume we need all 4 Empyreans to stop him.
I think I'll only be able to wake 2. There are only 2 souls left inside of me. Teresa's and Oscar's.
Are you sure?
Yes. I can tell.
I don't know if 2 Empyreans will be enough to fight him.
This is my responsibility. I offer my own soul.
If we don't have enough, let's knock on Shigure's door. His soul would make a fine sacrifice.
Old man Melchior, too. His heart's as cold as a witch's teat, but he's free of malevolence.
You're truly ready to take on 2 legates at once?
I was born ready. It's not like they'll sit back and ignore us anyway.
And with Artorias and Innominat all tied up with their suppression party, this is the perfect chance to take them out.
Acting with caution is a box of stupid, I take it?
Now you're catching on.
All right. Leave it to me.
So, I'm all stoked for the god waking, but what's the plan?
The road to the volcano is on the other side of town. Let's start by taking a quick look around.
So, while I have him on, just to explain how I got into this mess with the passport to begin with. When I went to get the photos and prints done originally, we hit a very immediate, very annoying problem. You see, my ID, the name of my ID does not match the name on my social security card. I don't mind revealing my real first name because it's super common. My name is Christopher, which means my ID and every ID I have on everything, even like my medical insurance and the like, it shortens me down to something like Christo or Christoph. I've basically been dealing with bureaucratic hell for the past week because of the last 2 letters of my name. It sucks. And all I was supposed to do was just go into the immigration building last week, get the prints and ID, and by now I probably could have been starting my job, or at least, waiting for them to get back to me on that. And instead it's like, I already tried to get the passport and an ID and found myself, I can't because I need a new birth certificate. The old copy I have is no good. And just to make it really fun, I had to travel about halfway across New Jersey to get to the DMV, because that's where the appointment was. I was gone basically all day. I basically took a 3-hour trip to wait about an hour, to be rejected in 5 minutes, and then because of the way Access Link works, that's public transit, that's our public transit's disabled program that I'm on, I had to wait a good hour or 2 for them to show up and take me home. Whereupon what would have been a 3-hour trip back home became about 4 hours because of delay at one point in the middle of it. That was a very bad Thursday. Yeah, I always joked I live in Mortar. I mean New Jersey. But yeah, it was. Oh god, last week was kind of painful. So now we got super lucky. I ordered the birth certificate online. It came super fast. So now I'm setting up appointments again. I have an appointment for the ID, but it's not until late October. My hope is if I keep checking the website that you book them on, an earlier appointment will open up, so I can just take that and cancel my current one. This Thursday, I was lucky enough to get this Thursday I have the appointment for the passport. It's not too far away. The hard part is it can cost anywhere from like 160 to 200 some odd bucks for me to get it and expedite it. I think it's 150 just for the passport alone. And then it's still going to take like a good month or 2. The good news is the new job has been very understanding of how it's like, I kind of got screwed over, and I'm probably going to have to, once I've got this stuff in motion, I'll probably explain to him, I am sorry that this has all been this weird paperwork hell over the last 2 letters of my name. Anyway, game, let's get back to this.
Have you heard the rumors about the Lord of Calamity?
No. What rumors?
That deadly demon whose rampage began in Helives. The Abbey finally got her. I heard that she bites anyone who meets her gaze, that she devours humans as a snack, and that she has the head of a wolf. I was terrified of what might happen if she showed up here. Now, I can finally rest easy, knowing that she's gone.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get bitten, that's for sure.
I know. I'm so relieved. I don't want a demon to kill me.
Definitely not. In fact, if you ever meet one, you should run. fast.
You know, a funny thing, for a person who's been living in New Jersey most of his life, suburban New Jersey specifically, it's not so bad out here. What I know, the big problems are the turnpike can be a bit... The turnpike is one of those really nasty things to drive on, which I wouldn't know personally. I can't drive. And some of our cities have a particularly nasty reputation, like there's parts of Newark you probably want to stay out of. And I've never seen it, but I've heard things about Trenton.
The gatekeeper, he wasn't mean to you, was he?
He was pretty angry about being forced to watch the gate, but he let us pass through no problem.
I know that being forced to be on watch for 3 days straight is excessively harsh, but still. He wandered here from another town one day. He barely ever does any work and has a habit of pilfering things. He skipped out on his duties in the Flamestone mines, and while we were busy working, he was sneaking into our empty houses to steal things.
So that's why you made him stand at the edge of the village.
Yeah. We're bringing him food, of course. We told him that if he doesn't like it, he can leave.
Still, is he actually accomplishing anything out there?
He may be bold enough to rob us, but he's a real coward. If a demon showed up, he'd shut the gates and come running. He doesn't have anywhere else to go, so we're hoping that eventually he'll realize the error of his ways.
If you keep forcing him to stand out there in the cold, he might find another place to go. The afterlife.
On the bright side, there was one night, the weekend wasn't so bad. I posted some pictures on Twitter. There was a car show on the main street of my town. I live off the main street of my town, so I was able to just walk outside and go check it out. I should have got photos of it too. There was I have a card for them. I might want to see if I can get out there one day. Whoops. Knocked my phone down. There was a food truck out there for a brownie cafe. Me and my sister got some food from them. We each got a brownie and my God, this frozen hot chocolate was amazing. It was like this big frozen hot chocolate, and it had a couple mini brownies on top of it. It was great. It was like, wow.
Bureaucracy
thank
is
you.
a sham, and you're so close to the finish line.
Yeah.
I hope this helps.
Thanks. I'll see what, like I said, they might put it on, they're probably going to put all the money coming in on hold at PayPal's end for at least a couple weeks or so, but I'll see what I can do. Like I said, I might be able to have, maybe my dad will cover it and I'll tell him, hey, I've got this money coming in from streaming. I can pay you back as soon as it clears.
Mershio has been getting colder every year. We used to have a spring and summer, short though they were.
Now we're the town of eternal winter. It sounds like a tough place to live.
Still, Flamestone is used for more than just heating. People all over the world need it, you know? That's why no matter how tough it gets, we keep on with our lives here, while holding pride in our work.
No matter how cold it gets, this place is our home. The warmth inside our hearts can keep the chill away.
This town really is warm then, in body and soul.
Oh, I like the way you talk.
Make sure to take a dip in our hot spring before you leave. Oh, here's a tip. The water is scalding hot, so put some snow in to lower the temperature. Snow in the tub, got it?
Yeah, the sad thing is the job I'm looking lined up for sounds like a very nice job. It's also not too far from home, which is good because that makes Access Link easier to deal with.
What a peaceful, serene place.
Though I won't go into details for safety reasons.
But doesn't it look pure and beautiful?
Well, I think it's pretty too.
But that doesn't guarantee the citizens will be.
Not you too, Eisen.
Well, they're kind enough to let a shirker stand out in the cold for 3 days.
He might have been up to no good. Every town has sunny spots and shadows.
I'm well aware of that, but...
This discussion isn't leading anywhere. We'll know once we go see for ourselves. Just think of it like your old job. Investigate and find the truth.
Yes, I believe I shall.
Oop, there we are. I'm also noting, I'm really hoping this job thing works out because...
Our scout ship has returned!
Well, well.
I've been job hunting for a very, very long time. I am disabled. It's not something absolutely terrible on my end. I'm not wheelchair bound or anything, but it's enough that it's like, I can't do retail or fast food. So I can't just, run down to the local Walmart and get hired there or anything. It's actually rather hard for me to find a job. So I'm really lucky to be as close to being hired as I am right now. Oh dear. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to have to think of something special to do on stream for all this. I'm not sure what I can do right now. If I didn't already plan to cancel it because of getting the job, I was going to say I'm just going to cancel the 100 follower thing and make Neo 2 my next game once I have an opening. And I've already got like the next couple votes lined up as a I've got a bunch of must-play games lined up for my next few votes. I'm not sure what else I could really do. That's somewhat annoying. If anyone has ideas, I'm open right now. Yes, thank you. This will probably cover most of it, yeah. I'm also very embarrassed by this because I was actually debating, okay, this is a lot of money. Should I ask? And I think I did a week or so ago when I was originally going to get it before that fell through. And then I brought it up in Amigo's Discord. It's like, well, can we open a GoFundMe or something? And oh dear. I seem to have accidentally roped myself into running a fundraiser this stream. It's like, I'll say what here's out of Discord where it's like, I'm not so sure I want to ask for help, but also, this is a hard one. That is a lot of money for a guy who has to cover groceries for 2 people every month and is on disability. And I've already had to spend a lot this month because I already have the photos for the passport. I had to buy those myself. I had a top-off access link once or twice because I was doing a lot of traveling. Wasn't there something else I had to do? I swear there was something else I had to do, but I can't remember it right now. And this is on top of my usual grocery shenanigans. So it's been a very expensive month this month. Here for... Okay. Oh, right, I did a bunch of Code Red hunts and never handed in. What do we got I haven't done yet? Man, there's even more of them now. So let me see. What's my level right now? I'm actually very close to level 50. So I'm at like 48. I could probably go to Duval Forest and get Serial Killer Tree. And by the time I get... We did not get the Serial Killer Tree yet. Once I'm done with this area, if the game hasn't restricted where I can go yet, I'll probably be around level 49. At a guess, I'd probably be level 4950 across the board when I'm out of here. So I could go get Serial Killer Tree and Untarnished Silver Corpse. The rest will... Actually, if we're really lucky, I'll be 50 and can do Succubus Queen too, but it'll be a while before I get the others. Yeah... I think Dad's going to be a bit surprised when I explain what the hell happened.
There are demons in town!
I haven't told him I kind of made 20 a few days ago by helping someone in OBS. They came back and they tipped me a bit as a thank you, which is very nice of them.
He's the one who turned into a demon!
Now's your chance. Run!
Sorry, but you're going to help me.
That was surprisingly quick.
Thank you so much. How can we ever repay you?
I have a message for the Abbey's legates. On the next Scarlet Night, I will offer a sacrifice to Mount Killerhouse and strip Inominat of his power. I dare them to try and stop me!
just ate the demon with her arm. She's...
I am corruption made flesh! Velvet, the Lord of Calamity!
The city is ours. Flee to the south, puny humans, while your tears dump the snow! The demon lord of chaos! Hurry, before our dark mistress sucks the marrow from your very bones!
She'll eat us all! Run for it!
That was splendid. We should do this more often.
It went well, except
Ow! What was that for?
there will be no sucking of marrow. My sister taught me proper table manners.
Oh, what a waste. The marrow's the tastiest part.
It kinda is.
At least now the citizens of Mershio won't be swept up in our fight.
They already are. We just tore their homes and livelihoods away. This wasn't for them. This was to summon the legates here. That's all.
Even so, I thank you for what you've done, O fearsome Lord of Calamity.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that, O exalted praetor of the Abbey.
A whole crowd of people were fleeing south. What happened?
Us.
Benwick, why are you here?
I had a delivery for the first mate. Kurogane and Kamoana are here too.
You brought Kamoana?
She absolutely insisted on following me. Poor kid said she had a dream that you died, Eleanor.
Kamoana.
How long do we have until Shigure and the others get here?
Given the distance, my guess is they won't show up until the Scarlet Night.
Then I think I'll make use of that time. Kurogane wanted me for something, I take it?
Aye, that's what he said.
All right then. Everyone go rest up.
Good idea. We've got a battle to prepare for.
This may be the last breather we get. As always, better make sure you leave no regrets.
Fee, anything could happen. Don't leave town.
Can I stay with you, Velvet?
I don't mind, but you sure?
Yeah.
Do what you like then.
You know, I will note, now that I have a moment to speak, the English dub of this is really good. You probably missed that part, but because it was a good couple weeks ago. There's a point in the story where we find out who Innominat is. And Velvet has an absolute mother of a freak out over it. And the voice actress just perfectly sells it. It's amazing. In fact, I even commented during that scene, like, you know, hats off to the voice actress. She's really selling this. They did a really good job with this game. Also, I played a GameCube version of Symphonia, and I remember the voice acting being pretty good on that, too. Yeah, I tab out to IMDb. I swear I've seen who it is who voices Velvet, but I can't recall off the top of my head. If anyone wants to look that up so I don't have to tab out, that would be helpful right now. She is one of the... I do believe she's a very prolific voice actress, though. A lot of stuff in games and anime. Did I make a save? I might have. Where's the inn or anything in here? Really anything. Alright, what's this? Huh. Also, I will note I have never seen Miraculous Ladybug, but I do hear mention of it every once in a while. Apparently it's kind of a big deal. Okay, that is way too expensive for me to buy any of those. Yeah, that is actually more than the total amount of money I have on me right now. We're not getting any of that. Well, a lot of stuff here is getting expensive. You know what? I think we're still pretty good. Well, we can use some more rings. Yeah, okay. Christina Valenzuela? Yeah. Yeah, that's I think that's who I was thinking it was. Yeah, I just couldn't recall the name. Okay. One more. Oh dear. Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
Helps, Tilda.
Writing another letter to your sister?
Nope. This time she sent one to him. Man, she hardly ever writes back. Hope this ain't a bad omen.
Shut it.
Eisen, that's great news.
I told her about all of you in my last letter. Seems she was amused. Says you sound appropriate for me, and she'd love to meet you.
Weird sister you've got.
You don't know the half of it. A girl weird enough to want to live alongside the Reaper, no matter the cost.
I'd love to meet her, too.
I'll warn you.
Touch my sister and I'll kill you. Right? Sheesh, you say that to every guy you meet.
Awfully protective.
Nah, just obsessed.
That's even worse.
We'll all go meet her together someday.
I like your confidence.
Yeah, I man the wheel of my own ship.
Aye, as do I. And all of you. And even her.
Oh, hey, chest. That's weird. This shows there's... This is showing the star in 2 locations. Wonder what that's about. For now, it looks like I just want to take the north exit. Oh, wait. Save this for when the whole party's back so I can make sure I give it to the right person. With all the stat buff items, I've been giving them to whoever is the lowest in a given stat. Which maybe isn't optimal, but I feel it's a good idea to shore up weaknesses. No. Fritz! This is kind of a bad time. Fritz, okay, my cat is trying to climb into my lap. And he's headbutting me. Okay, I love you too, Fritz, but could you... There, I'm petting. Excuse the delay. The cat is being demanding today. Yeah, like I said, very prolific voice actor, and now you mention it, yeah, she was a hell of a boss. Yes, hello, Fritz. Hello. Hello. Yes, hi. Okay, I can't open it. No, please don't try to climb onto the chair. Okay?
$98, $99, $100. Ready or not, here I come!
Bring it on! gonna find you!
Having fun?
Okay.
Kamawana insisted that we play, so...
Madam Eleanor! I followed Kamawana for you. She's hiding right over there.
Wow, cheating against a kid? That's low.
I didn't! Bad Bienfu! No cheating!
Huh? But when I play with Miss Makilu, she always makes me do that.
She's a terrible influence on you.
Eleanor, why aren't you looking for me?
I found you, Kamawana! And Dial!
What? No fair! See? That's cheating.
I didn't cheat. I simply utilized Bienfu's cheating. That's called strategy.
Plans must be solid and reactions flexible, right?
Right. See, Kamawana? I'm smart and strong. You don't have to worry about me.
Don't worry. I believe in you, Eleanor. I'm just worried that Bienfu will get you
Kamawana's
in
another one that
trouble.
sounds familiar with, but I can't place it.
Why am I the bad guy now?
I can handle Bienfu, too. Don't worry. I'll make sure everyone makes it back safe.
Okay, it's a promise.
Kamawana, if you're feeling better now, head back, okay? It's too cold, you'll go into hibernation.
No sleeping. Dial's it next, because he's a crocodile.
I'm not a crocodile, I'm a lizard.
Isn't that the same thing?
Not even close! You think crocodiles can regrow their tails?
It has to be possible. There must be a way to make a better world for everyone. Humans, demons, Malakim, and I intend to find it. It might take years. No, decades, centuries, generations. Even if it takes me millennia, I'll do it.
Playing the long game, I take it?
I believe in you, Eleanor. You'll find a way.
I will. Once I've made up my mind, nothing can stop me.
Yep.
Trust me, we know.
Yep, hi, Fritz. We've discussed this. I can't have you climb up right now. I'm a little busy, okay? Okay. Sometimes I feel I should get a webcam just so I can show everybody when the cat starts getting demanding. Tell you what. Okay, you're usually kind of against this. Let me see if I can... There you go. Right up on the bed. You get comfy over there. Actually, you unfortunately wouldn't be able to see the bird. There is a budgie that's in my room with me, but he goes to bed at like 8 o'clock, a bit before I stream. I also do this to keep him from getting too tweety. He can get very loud and kind of drown everything out when he wants to. That's part of the reason why I moved my streaming to nights when I used to stream in the morning. And yeah, so I put him in bed now so he's not too big an issue. The other birds they're also downstairs, so they wouldn't be anywhere near me, and they go to bed at about 6:30 anyway. So you wouldn't really see much. The only pet you'd really see is if any of the cats have decided to come into my room. There's 2 of them that will often do that. There's one that sometimes does, but I can't she's the kitten we rescued recently. I don't think I can have her in my room when I'm streaming because she is way too aggressively affectionate. Would climb into my lap and be all over me and make doing anything impossible. Tell me about it. They also... Well, the budgie doesn't actually spend a lot of time in my room. We have an aviary so all the birds can hang out together during the day. That's where I usually send them in the morning, and then early in the afternoon I move them back to their various cages. Which takes a little effort because we have one of our dogs is a pit boxer. He's also a bit of a nervous wreck. For some weird reason, when I go to move the birds, he freaks out. He's okay with me putting him back in the afternoon, but when I take him down in the morning, he has to go out first or he'll freak out. And the funny thing is, we kind of accidentally trained that into him. If I go to get the birds and he's still inside, he'll just he'll make this little upset sound and then go to the back door to go out. There's something below I gotta look to. The birds aren't so bad. The budgie, unfortunately, she's the first bird my sister got, and first attempt wasn't necessarily the best. The budgie is more a roommate than a pet. I have to catch him when I want to move him. He's in a small enough cage that I just bring the whole thing down to the aviary to get him out. But when it comes to getting him back, I have to catch him again. He's not aggressive, but he's not so much on people. He's more a roommate than anything up here. The other two, one's a green sheet conure. A bit of a brat at times. I had to pick her up with a towel today. She was being too bitey. The other one is which is the smaller one? I think it's a cockatiel. She's actually a very sweet bird. I use carriers to safely move them between the cages and the aviaries. She just climbs in when I hold it up for her. Just climbs into her carrier. Not big on being handled, though. I can pick her up to pull her out of the carrier when I put her back in the cage, but she's otherwise not too keen on being handled or petted. But a very friendly bird, doesn't bite or anything. Dances around the carrier like crazy when I put her down before I let her out. Like, let me out! We have a lot of pets in this house due to, like, shenanigans, mostly. Where am I going in here? Wait, where does that go? Because it looks like, when I look at the map, there's clearly a lower area. Okay, it looks like there's that spot to the south where it kind of trails off, and that's where I should go. Ow. Banged my headset. It's a lot of work, but on the bright side, it turns out I am really good with animals. That's part of the reason the budgie's in my room. We were hoping I can tame it because animals kind of like me. The answer to that question in this case is, well, I can handle him, but it's a little too late with this guy. He's already a few years old. The cat that I was just dealing with, though, we're pretty sure we got him feral, and I kind of tamed him on accident. He thinks we're besties now. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Fritz.
What's that sound?
It's Kurogane.
He must be forging another sword.
He certainly is. The old fella's forging himself into a blade.
He's turning himself into a sword?
He can do that? Is that possible?
Who knows? Either way, it's what he decided to do. We had one last drink together.
You'd go that far to defeat Shigure and Stormhowl.
I would. I'll turn a friend into a sword to kill my own brother. I'm a jerk.
Yeah, you gotta wonder how he's finishing the hammering, given that the rest of him is sword.
Judge.
I think you are. Whatever you may look like, you're human. You hate because you love, and feel as much hurt as you do anger. That's human. Kurogane is with me. He agreed to it. What our blacksmith friend feels towards Stormhowl is more than resentment. It's admiration, too.
That's why he wanted to do it. He wanted to put everything he had into one final clash.
Shigure's the same. He has that very human strength to take the good along with the bad and just keep pushing ahead. A strength that I, as a demon, can never match.
Brooding doesn't suit you, Rokuro. You wanted to be a swordsman
I'm trying to
greater
remember
than
when I
any
put
other.
a cat on his head.
That's why you fought and bled to perfect your skills. That's the sort of man you are.
Yep, that's who I am.
I like that part of you, Rokuro.
Me too. Thanks.
So just to back up on a few comments from during the cutscene, that the pets do seem to like me. My sister actually refers to me as a pet whisperer. And yes, this game is very anime, and you know what, for people who've only just come here, let me show it off real quick. So a lot of the stuff on these characters are these special fashion items. As you can see, this is what he normally looks like, and I just happen to add the square glasses to him. Which reminds me, I'm tempted to dump the 10-gallon hat on everyone when it's time for the final stream, just because it'd be funny. And you also get, you do unlock suits for everyone. The Geo board apparently can also get skins, but I haven't found any yet. Or they might be a DLC thing. I don't know. So if you're wondering why some of the characters look a bit more silly, like this Horn and Halo combo on Velvet, that is entirely my fault. I spent my one of the first things, let me go get it. Just to show off what I kind of talked about it earlier. One of the things you actually start the game with is a 10-gallon hat. And for the first few streams, whenever I got a new character, they would spend one stream stuck wearing the 10-gallon hat. I actually got a little sad when I realized we had found our last character and I had nobody to dump the hat on. Sadly, some items don't combine, so... Oh, wait, I could give him the glasses and the hat. Yes. I haze new characters, they had to spend a hat. The cool thing is, it's not exclusive, so if I give him the hat, I can still put it on her. Also, I just... Wait. Oh god, the halo fits around it. That is hilarious. Yeah, so... The one thing I mentioned earlier, and if I can remember and see it coming, the last stream on this game, I might just go ahead and dump the hat on everyone's head. Everybody gets a hat. It'll completely undercut the ending cutscenes, but everyone gets a hat. We're going through a lot of cutscenes. Save again.
Lord of Calamity, your schemes are your own business. But I won't stand by if Kamawana's fate is involved.
Everybody gets a hat.
It's a bit late for that. If you mean to stop me, you'll have to strike me down first. You asked for it.
Achoo!
Oh, whoops. I accidentally kept the hat on him. We'll get that off you in a moment, buddy.
I found an inn with a nice big hot spring. Warm yourself up before you catch cold.
What a darling you are! I'll take you up on that. Gotta conserve my strength.
Good idea. Fee, want to join me?
What? No way!
No need to hold back on my account. The bath at the inn should be huge.
That's not the problem! Achoo!
See? Hurry up and get in.
Why do you do this to me? I'll bathe alone, thank you. You go first.
Fine.
Okay, vote now. Who's the guy who gets beat up for peeping? Come on, cast your votes.
What is it?
Mine's on Bienfu.
Just a little errand. Watch these folks for a bit, all right?
Looks like you got our message.
You plan on awakening the 4 Empyreans.
Age hasn't dulled your wits, I see.
Surely you know the consequences. You know the chaos you will bring if you take that route.
Excuse me.
Oh yeah, so much chaos. Inominat's amplified resonance will return to normal, the Malachim will regain free will. Many exorcists will lose their power to do whatever they do, and the Abbey will lose its means of control.
While the demon threat will remain unchanged.
Not only that, but the elemental balance of this world will be thrown into turmoil for hundreds of years. Earth will shift. Skies will go mad. Seas will swell. Volcanoes will erupt. It'll be quite a show.
All of civilization will regress. The eruption of Mount Killer
I'll get to that when the cutscene ends.
Will rob humanity of its source of flamestone, and consequently, of gunpowder.
Sounds fun. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure mankind will think of something. Go humans, right?
Just what do you think humans are?
Miserable little pile of secrets.
The wellspring of all malevolence. Thus must emotion be quelled, and reason bring order to the world, until the day that humanity can repent and overcome their sins. I get that right?
You did. Inominat was awakened for that very purpose.
We are the instruments of change, hated for our sacrifice. We are the shadow of the shepherd who brings salvation.
Will you not return to our side? You still seem to think of yourself as a maven.
I can think of nothing more boring than your ideal world.
It is a world of purity.
A garden of fake flowers, good for show and nothing else.
It's a world of order built on righteous ideals.
Those ideals are twisted! Can a flower hold beauty if it does not wilt? Can a wolf be satisfied eating grass? The thought makes me rich, as do those who wish for it, and those content to live in shackles! Let the biting bugs go ahead and eat what they want to eat. Let the weeds grow where they want to grow. Some may look down on them and scoff at their foolishness, but their unwavering wills are proof that they're alive. If that's what you call evil, then I will live and die with evil as my mantra!
Then I have no choice but to crush you.
Used to treating people as bugs, aren't you?
We got your back, Magilu.
Wait. Now is not the time. His life belongs to the Lord of Calamity. Melchior Maven, I'll see you at the volcano. Don't you worry. I'll be sure to be there as you breathe your last.
Very well. It will save me the trouble of having to crush you one by one.
Magilu.
You haven't changed at all, Master.
What a nice bath. How was the men's side?
Not bad. I feel warmer now.
Your face is all red. In there too long?
No, I feel fine.
You mind? Help me comb my hair.
Can I?
Yes, please.
And I still haven't forgotten the redeem, we just haven't had an opening yet.
Be careful, okay? I can't contain it.
You know something, Velvet? Your hair is really beautiful. You know, that power that I have... If I could master the silver flame, I might be able to turn you back into a human.
A human, huh? If we ever had a chance to start over, I'd love to cook for you every day. My quiches are much better than anything they sell in the stores.
Okay, then I'll fetch the water and chop the firewood.
All by yourself?
Of course! I'm gonna get a lot taller soon, and I'm gonna get stronger too.
Yes, you will. I know you will.
Great! Then I'll start looking for a way to master...
No. It's too late. I've made too many sacrifices. Too many to ever come back from. I can't.
But Velvet...
Even worse, I haven't stopped. I'm willing to sacrifice others to keep going forward. If we kill Inominat, what will happen to the Therians who are part of him? Will they return to normal?
Well...
It's likely that they'll all die. I know it. I dug my own grave. But what about Kamoana and Medissa? More importantly, what about Yuffie? You are connected to him. I know I might die if I go through with this, but still I have to do it. Even if it means I have to sacrifice everyone that I know, even you who saved me. The Lord of Calamity isn't a demon lord. She's just a selfish, horrible girl.
I have something to confess. I don't like being called Fee. I really don't. I think that name's too childish.
Luffy said the same thing to me.
I'm sure that he did. Velvet, you really don't understand boys at all.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
Thank you. Luffy said.
Is Velvet in there?
Yeah, but now's not the best time.
They're having a moment.
I'm here.
Dry up. Break time's over. The legates have arrived.
Another scarlet night.
Losing your nerve, Velvet?
I think not.
Don't worry. Leave Shigure to me.
Where's Kurogane?
Here with me. Kurogane and I will cut Shigure down.
And Aizen. Sorry, but Melchior's mine to eat. Got it?
Got it. But at the very least, you're gonna let me watch.
Magilo, you do whatever you want. Go nuts out there.
I'm always nuts!
Benwick, when you see your chance, take the others back to the Von Eltia and await orders.
Aye, aye.
Luffy said.
Let's go.
Eleanor, keep Laphicet safe, please.
I will. Worry not.
Let's move. We go to kill the Exorcist Legates and engulf this world in the flames of chaos!
Have a good trip! See you soon, Kay!
Okay, do I have a moment? Do I finally have a moment? Because Miko wanted the story so far, and the best way I could sum it up is the Pep one storming the castle. So our band of misfits is on an epic quest to get revenge on the guy who brought peace and order to the world by killing a small child. We are also very likely, while we're at it, to murder said small child again. It's all rather complicated.
Take a look at this.
Show us your determination.
Okay, so we got... Oh, we have a new... Yeah, we haven't started here yet. Because I want to get the other...
Scout ship setting sail.
Alright, we got some conversations to look into.
A merchant friend who works with the Abbey told me about this one weird Class 4 island.
There's another?
Some exorcist went there, and when they came back, they were laid up in bed, having awful nightmares and saying strange things in their sleep.
What sort of things?
Stuff like the walls moving and attacking them, fairies flying in front of them. All kinds of weird.
Couldn't those just be demons?
Give me a moment,
they saw
I'll repeat
there?
myself.
Hey, I ain't done. Towards the end, they were talking about not wanting to see people's backs, that they hated them.
They hated backs? What could that mean?
I don't know. That's what makes it so strange.
Maybe they saw the back of some demon on the island and they don't want to be reminded.
Your guess is as good as mine. But if you do decide to go, you'd best watch your backs.
Okay, so to repeat it since you've missed, the story is that our ragtag bunch of misfits are on an epic quest to get revenge on the guy who brought peace and order to the world by killing a small child. We are also, due to shenanigans, very likely to, as part of this revenge quest, to also murder said small child. Again, it's all gotten very complicated. Yeah. You should have seen the opening of this game. It was the edgiest thing. It was like
Don't worry,
edgelord all the way down. It was
There's
hilarious.
nothing to fear here.
Fear? Are you scared about something, Medusa? You can tell me about it. I'll listen. It's just us here, and my lips are sealed. Everyone knows I'm good at keeping secrets.
All right, I guess I'll tell you.
All right, go on.
Velvet and her friends left to go fight one last battle. It's a really important fight. For you, for me, and for everyone in the whole wide world.
How important is it?
More than I can even imagine. And right now, nobody knows how it'll go, or what will happen afterward.
That sounds scary.
It is. That's why I was thinking of praying for you to be safe, sweetie. No matter what happens. But it just feels strange to do that.
Strange? Why?
Well, my god was someone who'd take away the feelings of those who prayed to him.
That's silly. Wouldn't he get lonely if he had nobody to pray to him?
Yeah, I think he would.
I think I understand. Something really big is about to happen and you're worried because you have no one to depend on. Don't worry, I'm right here with you, Medusa. And so are Dial, and Orthy, and Russ, and even the Rhino Stagros. So you're not alone.
Kamawana.
Or maybe a kid, a lizard, 2 dogs, and a beetle aren't much to depend on.
No, I think I can count on all of you more than I can that god at this point. Thank you, sweetie.
Better than a god. I'm not sure I'd go that far. But if I'm ever in danger, I know my mom will come rescue me. I know she will, so don't worry about me.
You're right. Your mother will protect you. I promise.
Yep, I know it.
I think we still haven't told her.
Kamoana,
We kind of still need to tell her.
Surely there's some way we can save Kamoana and the others.
I couldn't tell you.
I just feel like I have to do something for Kamoana.
I will also know I like Arloff, he said, on the basis that, going by the past two streams, he has become the biggest little badass on the team. I'm not kidding. It's been amazing. I think what was it, 2 weeks ago when I played this, it basically ended up a 6-hour roller coaster ride. Kind of tiring, but also really awesome.
Hey, teacher? You managed to decipher what the ancient book had to say about Inominat's awakening, didn't you?
Right after we escaped from Titania, yes. I'm just sorry it wasn't of much use
Well,
to you.
2 hours, 2
come
3-hour
on,
streams, but you know, 6 total.
I'd say it turned out all right.
That's not for you to decide.
You're not seriously blaming Grimm for all that.
No, I'm not. But I'd still like to know anything more specific about Inominat.
Please, tell us what you've learned.
All right. What Inominat needs to fully awaken isn't a large quantity of malevolence, but rather the quality of it, in 8 types. Specifically, he needs despair, hatred, greed, conceit, lust, obsession, cowardice, and selfishness.
It's like a
If
grim,
each was
dark
assigned to a
Captain
single
Planet.
Therian, then Velvet would be hatred and Kamoana greed, right?
Medissa would be conceit. Teresa is lust. And Orthrus, obsession?
And cowardice for Griffin. That leaves the Rhino Stagros with selfishness.
But Artorius was trying to steal despair from me. How does that fit in? 8 types of malevolence and only 7 Therians. It definitely doesn't add up. Whatever the case, it seems obtaining this 8th malevolence is the final obstacle before Inominat's full awakening.
I see. That would certainly explain Artorius' behavior. His plan was to foster profound hatred within Velvet, before plunging her into despair.
And he used her brother to do it.
If that's true, gathering all the Therians served a greater purpose. Right now, the Abbey has no means to collect despair.
But with Teresa dead, shouldn't a new Therian have taken her place?
Yeah, but after we killed her, the Abbey still went out of their way to try to capture me. That must mean they haven't been able to secure the new Therian. And even if they did, it wouldn't have despair.
That's a good point. Artorius spent 3 long years trying to foster the despair within you. If that is indeed the specific type of malevolence Inominat needs, it must not be something one can find overnight.
Right. We need to attack while there's still time.
You could probably check that. It's
Indeed.
Christina V.
Yet,
Is something troubling you?
yes. It comes down to the very idea of quality.
Yeah, very
where
prolific voice
malevolence
actor.
is
Done a ton of
concerned.
stuff.
When you talk about the relative quality of something, what you're really talking about is its purity. That would mean that Therians pick out and devour this pure malevolence.
Yeah.
But malevolence by its very nature is impure. Therefore, for some person
Wait,
or
is
creature
then
to become
Konosuba
a
darkness?
Therian, they'd need to be responsive to a purity of impurity. Surely few could ever meet such a stringent criterion.
You know, the irony
So we
of that,
don't
given
need to
that's the
worry so
total
much?
opposite of Velvet, is hilarious.
Oh, but I think I know someone who fits that description. Perhaps a certain succession of top exorcists who have tried to suppress and purify the spread of malevolence.
You don't mean...
It's just a concern. For now, at least.
Alright, time to make a killing in Kalaris. I think I want to go down. Or up, as the case may be. I don't know why I think this area is down instead of up, but here I am. Oh, hey. All right, have fun lurking. All right. Yeah, I guess the rain makes things worse. I know my disability's in my legs, and they can kind of ache when it gets really cold. Now, with winter coming, I'm going to probably start feeling that soon. Oog. I think I want to go this way.
If only I could just use my power to seal Nominat.
Looks like you're raring to go, hey Laphicet? Just don't be too eager to help, okay? You've got a bad habit of trying to play the good guy.
Oh no, I'm not a good guy. I'm a selfish, wicked little boy.
Oh, is that so?
But if you acknowledge your own selfishness, then it's something you've chosen for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Then we have that in common. Now, all that's left is to follow your own creed. Only that.
Besides, I'm a demon. Even if you were the worst of the worst, I'd be like, cool.
Thanks, Aizen. Thanks, Rokuro.
Velvet. Don't give up on Laphicet just yet, okay?
So, you were eavesdropping on us at the inn.
Heavens! I never knew a praetor to be so utterly shameless!
All right, I was. But that's not what I'm trying to say here. What I'm trying to say is...
I know. No matter how selfish you are, life's empty without anyone to share it with.
Correct.
She's got a point.
More than anything, I don't want to give up. Not on myself.
I'm lucky. I had a major surgery to get a gastric sleeve. I'm kind of lucky that ever since it's kind of left me alone. I didn't get any major complications. I occasionally have some minor trouble, but it's nothing to be worried about. Hey, do I have everyone back? Okay, cool, because I just remembered I have one of those stat-up items I should go use. Also, the weather getting colder is one of the reasons I'm glad I don't have a webcam. I will fully admit right now, some of my streams, I'm going to be hiding under a blanket.
I still need a lot of training.
Is training hard?
It's necessary.
What is all this?
Oh, calm down. It's just steam.
Really? Oh, I get it. Mount Killerhouse is melting the bottom of the glacier.
Of course. The heat and the cold are engaged in a futile war. Just like someone I know.
Why not worry about the path you're taking?
The path I'm taking?
Oh, hot!
Wait, beneath this ice...
is boiling hot water.
How can you be so calm right now? One false step and we're poached!
Probably.
If you don't slip, you won't die.
For the Reaper, you're certainly optimistic.
Where's that famous apathy of yours today, Magilou?
Who cares about apathy? Especially when I have friends as depraved as you.
Who cares about apathy is a very weird statement. Just want to put that out there.
The sky. The snow. It's all red. So this is a scarlet night.
Pretty strange, isn't it?
It's amazing. It's not like I'm happy about it or anything.
If you're worried about Laffy or Celica, you don't need to be. I was just wondering what makes the moon turn so red.
They say the Crimson Moon is a gate to beyond, and is proof of humanity's sins.
A sign of sin, huh? Maybe the moon drinks up the innocent blood spilled by the wicked.
My, it would take a wicked mind indeed to come up with something like that.
Please, don't say such frightening things.
A scarlet night occurs whenever a full moon is in a certain position. The land and the moon pull at each other, and Earth Pulse energy spills into the sky, turning it red.
Yes, and the amount of power is said to create enough mana to affect even an Empyrean.
So that's why the ritual is done on a scarlet night.
But the world of humanity is violent, and the Earth Pulse is stained with all the blood spilled throughout history. So Rokuro's theory might have hit a little closer to the truth than expected.
Oh, a wild guess hits the mark.
Don't get used to it.
It sure does look grim, though.
Yeah.
That's the cave! I can feel a powerful earth pulse flowing inside it.
It looks like we can reach the core from there.
Go get that chest first. Be safe because maybe it's a dungeon, but at the very least, I smell a boss.
All right, Velvet. I think it's time you let us in on your plan for how we escape if and when the volcano erupts.
There is no plan.
Oh, what? Then even if we awaken the Elemental Empyreans, we're still toast!
I'm not going to die.
Well, I'm super happy for you, but what about the rest of us?
I'm sure you'll all make it.
Don't you think you're being a bit blithe?
I doubt there'll be an eruption at all. We'll only be using the volcano's life spring to push souls into the Earth Pulse. I don't think that should have much of an impact on the volcano's activity itself.
Well, if you say so. That's a load off.
Aye. But the ancients also say that when the four Empyreans awaken, there's a great shift in the earth. If they're angry about being roused from their slumber, I don't think a volcanic eruption is something we can rule out.
See? What did I tell you?
Really, I'm sure we'll be fine. If the volcano erupts, we'll just deal with it.
You're starting to sound like Velvet.
You look sure of yourself, but I'm still nervous.
It may be best to write up a will. Eisen, do you have a pen and paper?
Yeah, but I'm using them.
That's enough. You already know how this will turn out, right?
Oh, so you figured that out.
It wasn't hard. Besides, it's not like you have anyone to give a will to.
Oof, way to cut to the quick.
Magilou is amazing, and I remember the start of the game when she first shows up, Velvet's response to her is to just turn around and walk away without a word. It was amazing. And keep in mind, that's at the start of the game when Velvet's gone full edgelord and it probably like barks back at anything, and she's still like, no, I'm just leaving. Leave the caster alone, darn ya. We're giving them out to normal. But I will note a good part of the opening of the game is her and the person helping her escape prison basically having an edge ward off.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Yeah, things like that. Okay, I saw that. Got some equipment mastery to deal with. Didn't I have more Calcum daggers at some point? Did I actually lose those? Because never got their mastery bonus. Very annoying. Anything interesting in the dead end? Souls are showing up. Ah, yeah, here's the one chest for this area. Also, souls are starting to pile up again, which is good. We need a lot of those. I don't think I've fought one of these, so let's just pick that fight. 100 gauge. Huh. Okay, I got him right back.
Well then, let's move on.
Okay. I did not want to get stuck in a difficult encounter right now.
Come on, really?
Oh boy, that's what I didn't want to have happen. You do get extra rewards if we survive this, but it can be very ouch. side, I'm getting back my break gauge about as fast as I can spend it, which is handy. Oops. I think I missed on that one. There we go.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
What's that from? Also, you might hear the budgies getting a little mouthy right now. Cool, buddy. Go back to sleep. You know what? I think I watched an episode of that a while ago. I think Retro Crush has it. Which is a... And that is a streaming service I gotta poke at more. They have some real good stuff in that. Made nice by the fact that it's free.
I'm freezing. So cold. Getting... I'm ready for this.
If you fall asleep, we'll leave him here.
Not what I meant to do. That was a little too soon. That helps. I remember watching Evangelion years ago. Maybe it was in my college days. I can't recall much in the way of major details besides it got weird. Uh-oh. Okay, have to cure that so that I can be healed. That helps, thank you.
Come on. Put up some fight, okay?
I can't really remember details, just that it got very, very weird.
Take a look at this.
recipe! I've gotta try it. Scout ship departing.
We're still doing stuff out here. Don't mind me. We need the board to go over there. Looks like I want to go up into the dead end near here. Yeah, something here. Anything here? No. Odd. Yeah, okay, I'm going this way. Okay, this one we better fight. That's a little overkill for a random encounter, but oh well.
I hope I did a good job.
Okay, it's more equipment mastery, so I'll adjust that now.
You'll be facing Shigure soon.
Yeah, not long now. I know this is a weird time to bring this up, Laphicet, but there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
All right, ask away.
I knew you'd say that. So, how was your bath in Mercio?
Huh?
You went in with Velvet, right?
Dude!
Just between us guys. What was it like?
What are you getting at, Rogoro?
Dude!
Let me in on this too. It'll be our secret.
Guys!
Not you too, Aizen!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. There are just certain times in life when you need to find your resolve and seize the opportunity. We just want to know what your resolve got you.
Right. It's like a test.
Stop it! I didn't go into the bath with her!
Now that's a shame. That might have been your one shot. Once you're all grown up, you won't be able to get away with it.
That's why I didn't do it. I'm tired of Velvet treating me like a little kid.
Bravo!
You passed the test.
Right. You don't need me to watch over you anymore.
Why did you laugh like that?
We're just happy that you're growing up.
I don't understand you two. If you're just gonna pick on me, go away.
We're sorry, but I really needed that. Laughter's good for the soul.
Rokuro, were you feeling tense?
You wouldn't think it, huh? But now I can fight like I always do. I owe you, Laphicet.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Looks like the next test is yours.
Yeah. Laphicet, Aizen. Watch me prove myself.
Rokuro, how do you think Shigure will move against us?
He's not really the imaginative type. He'll be out in the open, waiting for us.
It's the perfect place for a flanking attack.
We don't need to worry about an ambush. Shigure is waiting for us ahead.
Wow, this place is weirdly packed.
I challenge you!
Double hit! Hold
We're finished here. Let's go.
That's another bit of equipment to move. I really gotta start selling off some of this stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. This is very much we are about the boss battle. It's not going to be both of them at once, is it? Because that'd be kind of nasty. On the other hand, we do get to beat up Gimli again.
Wow, really? He's really just waiting for us here? Rokuro!
It's okay.
Incredible! The old bastard forged himself into a sword!
Indeed. That blade's the embodiment of Kurogane's centuries of study.
The Kurogane Stormquell. I like it.
Just Kurogane for now. He will be the blade that surpasses both Stormquell and Stormhowl. And when it does, then he will have earned the name Kurogane Stormquell.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Watch out. I wouldn't be surprised if he used an Armatus.
An Armatus? It's not my style to rely on anyone's help.
Says the big bad exorcist. Look, you'll even ask a tubby kitty for help.
Shut up! I'm totally not!
He isn't. Quite the opposite, actually. Shigure asked me to restrain his power.
Restrain his power? Wait, you don't mean...
She does. It's for my training. At first, I could barely even move my little finger. Morgrim, release my bindings.
Can a human even be this strong?
Kitty Wampus was holding him back?
With enough will, humans can do anything. This was to be my secret weapon against Artorias. I'm impressed.
Robo-Roll!
Sorry, but we're pitching in.
Good. I'll take you all at once. Forget about fighting fair. You won't beat me unless you use everything you've got.
This could get ugly.
All too well. Deception! All right, let's have some fun. You got it. Round 1013, begin. Seriously, you're still counting? Only because they were all losses. But that ends today.
I forgot to take the hat off. I'll have to fix that later.
I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time. Target style. Final judgment round. You can handle my attacks now.
What the hell just happened?
What do you know? I totally agree. See this? Hey, you're not too shabby. Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Punish!
You know what? Get the other caster in. 2 casters would be really useful right now.
I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time. Final judgment round.
So I'm wondering if the trick is having Rangetsu in the team just cancels his Mystic Arts. If that's like the big... If I'm making the fight easier just by simply keeping Rangetsu here.
Hey, you're not too shabby.
Which I'll note, if that's the case, that's a pretty cool gimmick. Hey, if you bring the right guy, things get a little easier. Can't. Uh-oh. Well, now we can patch him up.
right here. I can heal the wounds, but
There we go, semi-auto.
Killing flash, but I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time. Target style. Final judgment.
Almost got him. Got him.
You people are really something, aren't you? Don't act like you're impressed. I haven't even shown you my true blade. Your true blade? Well then, no time for me to take a break.
Shigure!
Keep out of this one, Morgrim.
Rogoro, he's still got plenty of power left.
Of course he does. He's Shigure Rangetsu after all. 2 blades, you sure? Why don't you find out? It's your life on the line. The same goes for you.
Ah, cutscene power to the max, I guess.
Of them. So this is your true blade. That's right. I developed this technique to defeat you. Not bad at all. This is my parting gift to Kurogane. Take Stormhowl. One last thing. Please, let this fat cat go.
Shigure?
Shigure, you were ordered to be executed because I was already planning on leaving. I was sick of living the life of a chained dog. Idiot. Stop worrying about the little things. Rejoice when your blade finds its mark. Seethe when it doesn't. Die when one finds you. That's all there is to it. The way of the sword is a simple one. That's what makes it so much fun. Yeah, it really is. That's the vicious face I'm looking for. If only Artorias' stony face could smile like that, he'd be a lot happier.
Yeah. Velvet.
We're good?
We're good. My blade found its mark.
We'll get to that in a moment. I just want to handle the equipment real quick. Okay.
If you want to leave now, Rokuro, I won't stop you.
Don't forget, my purpose here is to repay my debt to you. What's the matter? Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
Okay.
Okay? Is that all you have to say?
What's wrong? You really are crying.
You and Shigure. You were brothers, but...
Oh, that. It's really nothing to shed tears over.
How can you pretend it's not important? Don't tell me it's because you're a demon.
You went and answered your own question.
So you will say it's because you're a demon.
No, that's not the answer, actually. It's not because I'm a demon. It's because we're swordsmen that I'm not sad.
Huh?
When we fought, when we both really fought, I got this sharp, vivid feeling that pierced straight to my core. When we were both throwing ourselves wholly into the battle, we wanted to keep on fighting forever, like an unquenchable thirst. That's a feeling we only got from each other.
Lord Shigure did seem to be enjoying himself. I feel like I can understand it a little better now. But I'll never comprehend it.
That's for the better. If you did, you'd end up like us.
Probably so.
I wonder when I'll be able to have a match like that again.
You won't have to worry about that.
Hmm?
Just as you work so hard to defeat Lord Shigure, another swordsman will do the same to defeat you.
You're not wrong. Your positivity reminds me of him. Now I'm suddenly craving a cup of Yozakura Anmitsu.
Yozakura Anmitsu?
Cherry blossom flavored sweet bean paste, black sesame ice cream, and fruit. It was Shigure's favorite.
That's kind of hard to picture, but I'd like to try it.
It's settled then. When this is all over, I'll take you out for some.
I look forward to that.
Then make sure you come back alive, all right?
You too, Rokuro. Yozakura Anmitsu. I won't forget.
Rokuro, you said something to him at the end.
To Shigure?
Yeah. Maybe it's not my place to ask, but...
I don't mind. It was just something that happened long ago. The story about Shigure plotting to overthrow our lord. That was a lie.
I was wondering if it's going to come down
a
to
lie
that.
I spread.
But why...
I wanted a just cause to strike him down. Storm Howl, Shigure's name, the leadership of the clan. I used to want all of that for myself.
Do you regret it?
Not at all. Besides, Shigure figured it out a long time ago. But really, I don't know what made me think I had the strength to defeat him back then.
He was truly strong.
Of course he was. He was the head of the Rangetsu family, the strongest warriors in all the land.
Rokuro, does this make you head of the clan now?
No. I'm a demon. And more importantly, all I ever wanted was to beat my brother. That's enough for me.
You should get out of here while you still have the chance.
If things get hairy, I'll run. But please, let me stay here a little longer. I owe Shigure for giving me back my free will. And he always did hate to be alone.
I never knew that.
You didn't? Weren't you his brother?
We never had time to think about anything other than our training.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean any insult. He lived and he died according to his own beliefs. That has to be good enough. Humans like that are not so bad.
I suppose we aren't.
You're a funny sort of Moloch, aren't you?
Thanks for the compliment.
So are we gonna end up going like straight to another boss fight? Because we have to deal with 2 Legates, and that was only 1.
It's scorching. No, it's torrid. Wait, no, it's hot!
Can you please stop making a fuss?
Nope.
Anyone who can keep their cool inside a volcano needs their head examined.
I can feel the power of the earth pulse flowing upward. This is the life spring.
That's odd. Melchior isn't here.
Have you devoured even Shigure, Lord of Calamity? But remember, the only exorcists whose souls are worthy of sacrifice are Shigure, Oscar, Teresa, and me!
He's above us, at the volcano's peak.
With 3 souls, you can only awaken 3 Empyreans. That won't be enough to seal Innominat's power. If you are missing even one, awakening them will cause this volcano to explode, with you inside it. If you seek to awaken all 4 elemental Empyreans, then come. Try and take my soul from me!
Gladly.
What do you think, Magilou?
Trap. Melchior's greatest strength lies in his power over ice. I only wish we could lure him down here.
But we dare not forget. He's an exorcist who spent years plotting to awaken Innominat.
Exactly. He could be capable of anything. It'd be dangerous to assume otherwise.
Maybe this is the wrong time, but Magilou, you're related to Melchior, right?
You'd better believe it's the wrong time. Long ago, I was Magilanica Loom Maven, Melchior's foster daughter, and before I was cast out, his disciple.
Magilanica? The lost legate?
So even after 10 years, my name still lives on.
I'm impressed. You must have commanded a lot of respect.
Not in the least. The relationship between Melchior and I was like that between Velvet and Artorias. The debts owed, and the grudges held. Velvet, you don't have to believe me. You may never believe me. But I tell you now, I want to settle my—
I don't much care about the affairs of a witch, now do I? I'm going to the peak to find him. Just doing what I want, like always.
Yep, that's right. And I'm going with you, like always.
Okay, gotta do a couple things. First of all, I keep forgetting you don't... I keep forgetting to take the hat off yet. There you go, you are free.
Take a look at this.
Skip, but I have to do this first. Hi, Fritz, not now, I'm sorry.
Well,
It's
well.
done, okay?
Now here's a fine haul.
It worked! Huge success!
Scout ship setting sail.
Actually, let me check that again. Yeah, we're level 50.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Not bad.
You too.
Haven't fought one of these, so let's get the fight. Ow. Yeah, these things hurt if they let them hit ya. I'm even taking 100 on block, so that's pretty bad. See, like that. They also seem to have a real high chance of stun.
It was a close one, but
We're going to skip the red hunt that's on the way because this is probably a bit more than we can handle.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
That went surprisingly quick. Okay, probably something interesting up here. Okay, I see this. Can I open it right now? Not quite. Oh well.
We just need one last soul to awaken the elemental Empyreans.
Are you alright, Velvet?
I'll eat Melchior, and our collection will be complete.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about you. You collapsed after the thing with Teresa and Oscar, remember?
Ah, you wonder if I'm fine after eating Shigure. It's not a problem.
But wasn't Shigure a lot more powerful than they were?
But look at me. I'm fine, right? Does it seem like I'm faking it?
No.
I think I'm just used to it. Both my body and mind.
You're not just used to it. You've changed.
Hmm?
Just as I changed after finding my free will, you've gotten stronger through our travels too. You faced down many sorrows and hardships, and overcame them all.
Did I though?
You did. And that's why
I'll make you a quiche later.
Could you make pudding too?
Sure. But are you just trying to butter me up so I'll cook for you?
Well, I mean, yeah. How did you know?
He's
you
honest.
You really have grown a lot, haven't you?
Yeah, okay, I'll bet.
All right. Let's go and find me some Melchior to eat.
Yeah! Piece of cake, it's a cinch. Piece of cinch, it's scorching, it's freezing, it's scorching.
What are you muttering about?
You told me to chill out when I complained about the heat.
Is that still bothering you?
I heat up quickly and cool down slowly. I'm not bothering anyone, so go on, get lost!
That's even more annoying. I mean, come on. If it's both hot and cold, it's not scorzing. It's freezing, clearly.
That doesn't sound like me at all. Wait, that's not even my point! My skin feels like a frozen shell, but somehow my insides are boiling! This is miserable! It should be
Reaching.
one or the
You know
other.
what? We'll go with that.
This fence sitting!
Oh? Well, so what about the pineapple and sweet and sour pork?
Gross! A sweet omelet? A crime against nature.
Chocolate-covered raisins?
Whoever thought up dried grapes should be hanged!
Don't.
Well,
climb
then
off
what
the
about
chair,
peach
please.
pie?
I don't see what you're getting at!
What about yourself?
Utterly vile.
Doesn't that make you a fence-sitter?
That's why I'm having you eat that old man and shove him into the life spring.
I hope you learn to like yourself.
Don't try to embarrass me.
Can you wait? We got a bit under an hour left, okay? And we can be buds. Something in me says check upwards first. Okay, that was a good idea. I think we need more like 365 for this, so this isn't opening yet. No, 375. Chocolate-covered raisins aren't bad.
We will need to be extremely wary.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
Anything over here? Not much. I'm also thinking I want to go down this way first. Okay, just a chest, but... Anything nice? Haven't really been using those kind of items, but probably need them eventually. Cash. Good. looks like... Checks... Okay, turn around. They're gonna reach me. I was gonna say go south first.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
It's more equipment to change up. So we're reaching the end of some of these equipment categories, which is good. Doubles Gallop from current battle, that item. You know what? I should probably use that next time we go to a Class 4 island, because those are just one big, long battles with a lot of rewards. Double Gallop would probably be huge on that. Don't mind me.
I'm not sure what Melchior is really capable of. What kind of man is he?
To put it short, he's the Exorcist's shadow.
Their shadow?
They're supposed to be free of malevolence, but they're only human, and so are those who they want to save. But sincerity and conviction alone won't save the world. To remain free of malevolence, they need someone to do their dirty work. A shadow.
I see. And that's Melchior's job.
During all my time at the Abbey, I was never aware of what he was really doing.
So, why hasn't he succumbed to malevolence?
Because his belief in the Exorcists as the saviors of the world is pure and unyielding. It is a mountain of ice that will neither boil, nor melt, nor break. I know the depths of his frozen heart all too well.
Wait, does that mean you?
Yes. Melchior was raising me to be the shadow for the next leader of the Exorcists. Artorius himself. But that was a terrible mistake. I was unable to live up to his expectations.
So if things had gone as he planned, we'd be fighting you instead of Melchior.
I'm glad that didn't have to happen.
True. If Magilu was running the Abbey...
They would be completely unpredictable. That would be fearsome.
Maybe, but doesn't that sound like a whole lot of fun?
So Melchior was my shadow too.
Oh, feeling too sympathetic to fight him?
I wouldn't say that.
There's nothing to be sad about. Removing shadows is part of a shadow's job. Even if I'm a failed shadow, I'm still a witch, and I cast a deeper darkness.
I can see the peak just ahead. If Melchior's anywhere, he's there.
Be careful. That crafty old buzzard is nothing like Shigure. He won't fight us head on.
Where's this go? Okay. I see chests. Chests are good. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff because I turned around. That's good. All right. Now we go this way. Oh, hey, the thing we need to touch so we can use the board. Oh,
Is victory for us really possible? We're facing the legate, Lord Melchior.
We beat him up
Give
once.
us around 4-1 against.
4-1? Are our chances that slim?
Almost every trick I or any current exorcist knows can be traced back to him. If I throw out 3 arts at once, he'll pull 6 out of his hat. He knows our capabilities and he's got far more power. 4-1 might be generous.
I suppose you're right.
However, we have Velvet, the boy, and Rokuro. Who knows what value they'll add when they run amok? It's impossible to calculate, but if luck goes our way, our chances will rise considerably.
Right. We are challenging the hardest possible foe.
But I'm only talking about a straight-up fight. Knowing Melchior, he'll have some nasty tricks.
No matter how you analyze it, the outlook is grim.
Aizen, you too?
What's wrong with a level-headed look at things? Careful consideration could give us the tool we need to turn the odds in our favor. After all, Magilu, forewarned is forearmed, right?
Yes, that's true.
Even still, we won't find a weakness in him.
Let's take another hard look. What we need might be lying right at our feet.
At our feet, eh? I'll keep my eyes on the ground as we walk then.
If we literally punt him in the volcano, I'm gonna laugh. Fashion sense. You have to admit, it's a very impressive hat. I'm guessing this way, yeah, once we have the board, that's probably our shortcut out of here. There's the chest. Let's go grab it. All right, all aboard the board. You know what? It's a bit early at only 10:30, but I think I'm gonna stop now because I'm predicting the boss is, in fact, yeah, the boss is probably on the other side of this, and then there's probably going to be a lot of really long cutscenes. I don't want to stay up super late now because, as part of all that paperwork snafu we talked about earlier, I'm trying to get a better appointment to get a real ID, and they set appointments for The appointments for that on the website I'm using open up at about 7 o'clock, so it pays to be up kind of early to start looking, so... Oh, one more save just to be safe. We'll say, yeah, thanks to everyone who stopped by today. A big thank you for everyone who donated. I'll figure that out tomorrow. I know Miko wanted a... She wanted a direct link. I'll see what I can do on that. I'll see what I can do on that front tomorrow. It's a little late now. Also have to explain to Dad what happens. He's willing to help on things. For now, who's up to something interesting? Also, the cat's giving me demanding looks, so the sooner we're done, sooner. You know what? Okay. Rune celebrating her 3rd anniversary. We should go say hi. Especially since I have bad luck with trying to catch her streams. So yeah, we'll get back to this Thursday. And Thursday is also when I go for the the passport, so we'll see how that goes. And I'll have to go check PayPal, see if everything's on hold, figure all that stuff out. I'll try to talk about that tomorrow on Twitter. So thanks everyone for stopping by, and I'll hopefully see you in a couple days. Later.